Which of our valiant knights will be named champion today?
I think I like the Mage deck more than Hunter. I think I heard like Hunter's stronger, but hey, nice to see some new people, I think. I basically missed my stream because I fell asleep again. Like, my schedule's been pretty messed up, unfortunately. But I'll try to fix my schedule, but I'm gonna just go for a stream today as well. I guess like before, when I was missing my streams, I ended up like never streaming that day, but I'm gonna just go ahead and like try to stream anyways or something. This is just a Tavern Brawl. It's on NA. Some of the new cards are out. Actually, all the cards are new in the Brawl. But you don't get to make your decks, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, I've been hearing like Lock and Load looks really strong, but I think it's a function of the deck here. Like, I don't think it's actually that strong. It's just these decks make it look really strong. I believe how he played it should be a freezing trap. I guess Maiden is still better. Seriously? Even if it's freezing, I don't want to play Argent Horse Rider and leave behind a 2-1. I'd rather just play the Maiden anyways against this 3-2. Maiden is actually kind of like it. I think it's one of the better cards in the new expansion. I think Tides convinced me about Maiden. Don't oversleep tomorrow's team tournament. I'm actually done. We won the Archon League. We actually came in first. I guess I'd rather just play the Heckler since it trades up better. I was thinking of playing Maiden just because I have Frost Giants in this deck, so any hero power gets pretty good. I'm pretty curious, honestly, about the Lock and Load decks. I didn't rate that one super highly. It's pretty experimental. Okay, let's play a minion first.
I am freed from the curse.
See if it's Snipe or something. Nice, because I think this deck's running Snipe and Freezing Trap. I really want to kill this, it's just I'm scared of Freezing Trap. Because I know there's like the new beast that goes like Ramwreckler or something. So basically we ended up first in the Archon League. I thought we ended up second, but it turns out we actually ended up first in the league. So yeah, we're done. That was a relief. We actually started 0-2, then we went 5-0, so I'm not too happy with my own performance in the league. Some of the, like, especially just 1 week, I feel like I pretty much lost this one series on my own against Tempo Storm. What was I gonna say about Lock and Load? I guess Lock and Load is like, it seems hard. I think it's like in this brawl, because decks are kind of weak right now, Lock and Load seems like Hunter has enough time to pull it off, but I feel like once you get into actual constructed, you might not have as easy time pulling off a Lock and Load. You can charge? Oh wow, that's so cool. Okay, let's try it.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
It's like the synergy. I probably just want a hero power since I'm getting so much value from a hero power with the rider up. I could play both of these.
Interesting. Your mother was a
Whoops, I probably should have played Spellslinger first. Probably wouldn't have changed how I play it, but if I played Mark the Well on this, I would have gotten like 4 extra damage. I wouldn't have been able to play anything else though. The Heckler.
Beasts or baby.
Oh, King Crush. I think I just gotten too much damage, so probably we'll see. He's actually gonna have to trade with King Crush here, I think.
I let the dogs out.
Alright, never mind. The top deck. I never thought I would just be happy to see a Flame Lance. In case anyone was curious, like about the rankings,
Let the games begin.
like asking a couple more cards. I was probably thinking like Effigy and Flash Shield would be pretty close, like say number 11 or 12 or something. If some people are bringing up like why not put those in, those are pretty close. I feel like they're pretty good. Actually, let's go ahead and drop. It's just, I think, one of the better 3-drops. I do have some 1 and 2s though, but having a 3 is pretty important. Well, Flame Lance is just completely like a weak, really weak card compared to like Fireball or something. Compare even Polymorph, since you can just Polymorph something. If you can only target minions, you almost might as well just use Polymorph. Since it gets Death Rattles too.
Greetings from beyond the grave.
Kind of valuing the Fallen Hero more than the Bone Guard Lieutenant for later on, since I guess it's like probably the hero power doing 2 damage is more relevant than getting a buff on your guy. Like late game. I think this deck is kind of combo based, the Mage one as well, where there's like Caldera Drake. Fallen Hero and Maiden Lake, the 3-card super combo. I just want to play with some of these cards. Ooh, okay. This is actually really good here. Oh, curve out pretty good too, because Maiden of the Lake I can 0 power for 1, for 2 damage. It kind of depends what he does, but it's definitely an option for me. I haven't seen Explosive in this deck. I'm gonna probably just play Maiden of the Lake and Ping. Actually, I think this is better. Is there some ordering I want to do for Snipe? So let's say it is, so let's say attack and it's freezing. Do I then want to drop this instead of this? Not really. So yeah, okay, so let's just play this first. Actually, I don't think the hero power is as good as getting this down.
Let's negotiate. You can see you're not turn to fall.
Shantae? First time I'm able to see you live. Always had to watch the VODs. Love your stream, bro. Did you play TFT competitively? I think I remember your name way back. I used to be kind of a... I wouldn't say a pro in Warcraft 3, since I guess that term didn't really exist back then, but...
Your mother was a murloc.
Like, maybe kind of? I was one of the best Warcraft 3 players, but esports was small then. Probably, yeah. I used to play Night Elf back then, back in the day, for Warcraft 3. We actually got to some of the top leagues, my team. Like WC3L and NGL, I think, were some of the leagues back then. Double secret. Wait, one's a Paladin secret. Interesting. How'd that happen? I'm kind of scared.
Your turn to fall.
Get down!
What? That works like that? Okay, that didn't go so well for him. Let me just ping.
I am freed from the curse.
Finally, a second chance.
I don't remember Spellslinger, like me playing it, but he must have gotten it from Spellslinger. I guess I don't remember playing the card this game on turn 3 or 4. Bad memory. Because Lockmode only gets hunter cards, it's not possible. Okay, I've fallen here in number 2.
Finally,
I think this is actually a mistake. I think I should just traded the Maiden in the Lake for the other guy. Maybe use my Raider and Hero Power. Actually, this is probably fine, the more I think about it. This is more mana efficient, but I did. And I don't get to play 2 minions the other way. What happened to Joust? So he got a Master Jouster. I got an Evil Heckler. So he wins the Joust and has that card in his hand. So like a Sunwalker.
Get your funnel cakes here.
That seems awfully appealing. Wait, I can Hero Power him twice.
Interesting.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 6. I guess I don't have lethal. It's really appealing to play Garrison Commander and Raider and ping twice. But I guess the explosive shot is too good. Kind of testing for Mega Wind Fury or something, whether you'd get it twice. I guess it doesn't work. I don't think I go past that explosive shot up. See, if these are fireballs, how good, like, just think of it, if these are both fireballs, how much better would this deck be? Because when you need to remove a minion, it's almost the same, and how much reach do you get with fireball? It's like, not even remotely close.
Take this blade.
I cannot do that.
Wait, what? Oh! I thought this one was the one that gives you 2 hero powers. Oops.
I enjoy reading.
Take this blade.
Yeah, so this is why I need to play the Tavern Brawl. These cards are confusing me. I was like, why can't I ping twice? I give him to 1 though,
Masterful.
so I hope I don't die. Changed opinions about any cards? I don't think so. I'm pretty confident with my predictions, and I thought about them a lot before making the video.
Medivh versus Illyria.
Tremble before the
And I'm actually pretty confident about the Thunder Bluff Valiant prediction. In fact, the more I think about Thunder Bluff, I actually think it might be the strongest card ever printed. I might go for a 3-drop or a 1-drop. It's just Thunder Bluff Valiant. Like, if you think about, say, some of the decks that people are playing right now, there's like no deck that has a good answer to Thunder Bluff other than if you can just say play a more board controlling deck that's good against Shaman, like Paladin or Zoo or something. I'm honestly not sure which one's better here because of Glaive-Zuka possibility. 3-2's better trading up. Alright, looks like the other one was better. For Sean as well.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
It's basically like it's like one card. It's like serves as like Bloodlust in your deck. Serves as like an army maker. Most decks, things like say you play Shaman against Druid, they can't really kill it. A 3/6 Warrior has a hard time killing it, so you can play it on turn 5. If you guys think like from this, like Just think about it in like a vacuum even, like some of these non-super strong decks right now in the Tavern Brawl. Imagine if someone had like a Thunderbluff Valiant, how sick that would be. If you think Kodo Rider's strong, it's not even close.
Let's negotiate. You concede, and I'll let you live.
Kodo Rider costs one more, body is like the same-ish. But it's just so versatile, like... he got my guy. I was hoping he didn't get it, because of my Inspire. Didn't seem like it was easy for him to kill. Is this just totally redundant? It is, but it's still better than playing this guy. You can use your hero power any number of times. This one's you can use your hero twice. How many times should I ping him? Oh, interesting.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Just ping him 3 times here. Buff this guy up. Just getting a lot of value. Look at this Flame Lance. If these were fireballs again, how sick would that be? This game would be like completely over. Mostly using all these pings because I have Frost Giants in this deck, so I think that's better than playing this guy. Doesn't win the joust. I can do 4 here. This is 8. Wait, so this is 4, 10. Oh, I have lethal. Interesting. Because this guy just gets crazy with the buff. Tides is gonna make a comeback. He wants to make a comeback at TGT. Okay, this is my first Hunter game. Pretty excited about it. I'm much better at playing the Mage, I think. I'm better at playing tempo compared to control decks in general. Hunter seems harder to play too, this deck. Should I keep tracking? I kind of just rather have the tracking deep in my deck so I can kind of combo it with lock and load maybe. Orange HS, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Crowfist. Tracking. Ooh. Hard decision. The lock and load seems really good with the coin and the arcane shot. It might be like too bad to dump it. Even though King's Elect is really good with the Ram Wrangler, I think I'm gonna have to take the lock and load. My deck is so much based on lock and load, I think. Especially with the coin arcane shot.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Did I just cash in my draw here?
What to do?
Let's just hero power and do it next turn. Actually, it doesn't even make sense to do it next turn, because then I'm not really using the coin. Maybe just arcane shot next turn or something? And hero power? Or just play a refreshment vendor? I am kind of playing a control hunter right now. This is a beast. If I can win this creature trade, get this beast sticking in for the Ram Wrangler, I can maybe kind of just buy time for late game lock and load. Actually, no, let's save the arcane shot still. I was thinking I just play both of these, but those are all spells. So it goes back into your deck in a random position, I'm guessing. So I'd rather save the arcane shot. Okay, let's see how good this card is. Like, the issue I have with Ram Wrangler isn't that it's necessarily weak, it's the fact that Hunters are already, like, enough good things once you have Beast in your head, like Houndmaster, and, it's not really RNG I'm worried about, that's not what I was gonna say, the fact that two of the decks that I'm predicting they're gonna be strongest are Shaman and Paladin, because they go the best with Inspire, in my opinion. And like, it's actually, if you think about playing against like a board controlled mid-range deck, not like a super face deck, but like actually like a board controlled mid-range deck, like people considered Druid mid-range back then, but also like Paladin, Shaman, and Zoo are all mid-range now. And Druid's actually much easier to have board control against. Okay, so 5 mana after lock and load. I think I just play this guy still.
Prepare to lose.
And like, I just don't see Hunter being able to stick a beast against like a opening like Zombie Chow, Knife Juggler, Muster, or Mini Bot Muster, like Totem Golem, things like that. I guess I'm going for the lock and load this turn. Alright, lock and load. What's the best way to use my mana? I guess it has to be Animal Companion. There's no way I'm just not playing the minions first. The problem with playing this is I don't get that much value from lock and load. But it's so weird to play anything else. Let's just play this still. Kind of underwhelming. Because I can save these for burst, and I can get like a Huffer here. I still want though. This is 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's not actually lethal. Wow, I don't have lethal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Master Jouster in my hand.
Now.
I don't actually believe Acid Maul is that bad.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
If you think like something like, say, an AoE Equality or AoE Hunter's Mark,
I am freed from
is that the same thing? That is the same thing. Okay, so it's basically like Equality or AoE Hunter Mark on a body. Really expensive though, huh? Equality is a 2 mana spell. Acid Maul's a 7 mana thing. So it's like an Equality attached to a minion. I guess it's better in the sense that it doesn't hurt your own minions. Like, Equality sets your whole board to 1. Whereas Acid Maul doesn't actually hurt your board. I guess if there's anything like that, I guess like you should always look out for is things that are like AoE board clears. Just because even though if it sounds expensive, having the option of something like an AoE board clear is always kind of relevant. Like there's obvious combo Acid Maul plus the other guy, but I guess what I'm saying is it does make him 1 toughness unless it's dead or something. So I'm not really saying it's good, but Okay, how do I want to curve out here?
For ranks!
I think I'm preferring to drop 2 3s over 3 2s now. Like, the arcane shot is too much of a thing.
Wanted, dead or alive. Hunters! Run!
The more I play with Spellslinger, I've gotten like a lot of pretty bad cards, but charge is not actually that relevant here. Kind of saving this combo if I can hold it. Play Coldara Drake and then play Fallen Hero next turn, followed by a bunch of pings. I like the little flag for Inspire, it's pretty cool. Just, I guess I didn't rate any control hunter cards high because I'm still a bit skeptical about Control Hunter.
You face death.
I think I'd rather return this guy since I don't really want to give him more spells. I feel like spells are better for the lock and load deck. Which is another reason why lock and load feels so powerful right now, maybe. Because you're actually feeding them spells with Spellslinger in this Tavern Brawl. And it's a slow, like this Mage deck is pretty slow as well. It's actually quite a bit of damage here. If I play Fallen Hero, ping for 4. Probably better than overcommitting too much. Also, all these pings help with the Frost Giants. At first, I didn't even know a Frost Giant, like whether it would work if it's in your deck, but apparently it does. Oh, he won my joust against Ronin. It's pretty lucky. It's not really, it doesn't matter. How many times do I want to ping? So I'm gonna ping once for sure. And at that point, it's not even worth playing Fallen Hero anymore.
Your mother was a murderer!
I think it's a little bit too slow to play Bone Guard as a 3-3. I'd rather have a 5-4 taunt right now. It's just the extra pressure is too relevant right now. He's on the ropes. I don't feel the need to play like an overpriced Bone Guard right now. Even though it technically has the Inspire effect. Someone made another light when I need her. Ooh, does that work? Actually, I guess it doesn't really help me that much since it costs too much mana.
Finally, a second chance.
Some sub matches? I'm trying to think. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna play Tavern Brawl, actually. I was planning on playing Tavern Brawl, let's see. Probably not for 2 hours. Maybe like just a couple more games. That's the dream. If you just keep getting Hunter's Marks from the lock and load. So it does clear my board, but it's at 5. And he hasn't built any initiative yet either. It's not like Knife Juggler Unleash where sometimes like they have a full board as well. Oh.
Finally, a second chance.
The polyball combo. Harper turned against Hunter, huh? It's pretty interesting. That card I think is pretty decent for like Tempo Mage.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
the
Let
polymorph
the
because
games begin.
I guess like the problem with polymorph and tempo mage is it doesn't do any face damage. Oftentimes you are pushing for face damage. So I guess the problem is polymorph's not as versatile. You can use polybore as 3 extra damage or 4 extra damage. 3 mana for 4 damage is not bad.
Hello.
And you can also use it as kind of like a polymorph effect, which a lot of like tempo mages kind of are missing. I'm not a big fan of polybore control mage though. Okay, well I'm gonna. He doesn't win this one, right? Okay, because the inspire doesn't work if it's a tie. Sorry, not inspire. The joust is what I meant. What would that be? Say it's freezing trap. I guess it doesn't matter. No matter what, I'm gonna attack and play the other fallen hero.
Finally, a second chance.
If he actually leaves this up, I'll probably play Maiden in the Lake here over the Heckler, just because actually I still like this better. It's fun. I think it utilizes my mana curve better. Even if I play Maiden in the Lake, I can play it on turn 5 and ping with Maiden in the Lake. Whereas the Heckler, if I want, like, say I play Maiden in the Lake, I want to ping twice next turn. I don't really have a curve at that point. So I can ping once. That's kind of weird. I can ping it for 2.
I am freed from the curse.
Okay. I think I'm valuing this more in the 5-1 with taunt, just because of the synergy between the cards.
I am undefeated.
Might have to polybore this since it'll take too many pings. 1, 2, 3.
Take this blade.
Your turn to fall.
Oh, I couldn't even ping up multiple times. I guess these things are really confusing me. I keep thinking like Maiden Lake allows me to ping twice, when in reality it's like 1 less ping. It doesn't really change anything here, but it's definitely confusing me. Volran, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Crowfist. Okay, I can ping twice, so that's 4 damage here, 11 damage. What cards would go into a Thunderbluff Valiant deck? I'd say probably 2 Thunderbluff Valiants, 2 Totem Golems, 2 Tuskar Totemics, probably 1 Totemic Might, 2 Flame Tongue. Then you have the standard suite for Shaman, like Hex or Shock. I would say don't want to use Doomhammer in that deck, or I'm thinking like just tempo cards. Like Rockbiter is actually pretty decent, but can I hear power twice? The answer is no.
Take this blade.
Like basically like some amount of lightning bolts, Earth Shock, and Rockbiters. Maybe Azure. I think I'd take Azure Drake. You need some cycle. It's basically like the mid-range Shaman. Couple of different choices though. For sure, you want at least 1 Mana Tide since it's a totem as well. Maybe you want one of the new ancestral draw cards, but no more than 1. I'd say maybe even not if you're just gonna play Mana Tide.
Let the games begin.
You kind of just want to think of it kind of like how mid-range Paladin plays. You want to be ahead from the start.
Finally.
I'm not actually going to play this over this guy, even against Arcane Shot, because if he plays Arcane Shot, he wastes 1 mana, and there's a 3/2 that they've been playing, actually, King's Elect. I'd like to be able to ping it down.
Your turn to fall.
Bear Trap. Okay, I'll just drop the other fallen hero, since they both trade.
Finally, a second chance.
I wouldn't play Fencing Totem, no. But Fencing Coach, I'm not a big fan.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Your turn to fall.
And I wonder if he actually reached a point where Vitality Totem is better. Vitality Totem is better than Antique Heal Bot in that deck, maybe? So this leaves behind a 2/3. Otherwise, this leaves behind a 2/1 and a 1. I like this better. It's more value, I guess. It's not so much of a tempo advantage from the other move that I would play it, because it's too inefficient. At 311, thanks for resubbing. 8 months. Crowfist.
Perhaps. Wanted, dead or alive.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
I haven't tried to make an actual deck list, just like a couple cards. Nice. Okay, I can ping twice. This makes it a 3. Ping twice plus Seal of Light. Lightning Storm has been one of those, I guess, cards that some people have cut in Aggro Shaman, but the Totem Shamans are actually like closer to like the old mid-range Shamans, where it kind of is actually a control deck. Once you start running like Hexes and Lightning Storms, it kind of does become a control deck. If I ping twice, I'll have 3. No, that's not going to be played. I think this is still better.
I enjoy raiding.
As good as that almost seems. Like, I almost feel like mid-range Shaman is kind of like Paladin right now, where you don't mind going into the super late game as Paladin. Like, if you say just use your hero power return, like Shaman and Paladin like to do in slow matchups, it would be fine. Okay, ping once, ping twice. This will cost 3. I guess that actually works. I'm trying to think if that's better than Blizzard. I don't get to play my Giant this turn with the Blizzard move, but I get to push and damage the Garrison.
You smell like a leopard.
Just in case he needs to trade like this, I like getting it down to 9/6 if he doesn't have something that would affect the board here. Hope he doesn't win this joust. I'm actually kind of close to losing this game. Oh, nice. Because once Hunter takes control of the board, I can die in like 1 or 2 turns. I can lose this game really fast, basically, is what I'm saying. But it looks like I'm good.
Interesting.
Let's negotiate. You can see, and I'll position.
Twisting Nether.
Don't worry, Lux. The cavalry's here.
I am usually sleeping this time. I messed up my schedule. Like I was like super tired after Arcana League. I fell asleep and then I didn't wake up in time. But I'm like not tired, so I'm probably just gonna stream tonight.
Well played.
Well played.
Masterful. I can see.
I'm like super excited for Paladin 2 as well as Shaman and Dragon Mage. I think that might be my last one. Even though Tavern Brawl is cool, without being actually make my own decks, I just like brewing too much.